Hi there, Taurus. Taurus, this is your weekly check-in in matters of love and finance and career. So, if you're looking for personal readings, I do offer them currently at icanbecoaching.com. Check out the link. I do have a 3 questions tarot that is pre-recorded, and I have a Zoom session that is a combination of tarot and coaching. It's slightly different than the other offerings that you might see people sharing out there. It is my own personal spin that hopefully leaves you with some grounded messages that lead to actionable items for you so you can change your own circumstances. After all, isn't that the whole purpose, right? All right, so Taurus, what are you dealing with in matters of love? Collective energy of Taurus at this time. If you don't resonate, please don't force any messages, okay? Thank you so much. In matters of love, I already feel a sense of disappointment, guys. All right, watching. The card here says, even if I'm gone, I kind of feel creepy saying this. Even if I'm gone, I am still connected to you in some way. I can't cut you off completely, but I am afraid to return. My only interaction with you is through your social media. I miss you. So, I don't know if this is you or the person on your mind, but someone who is out there watching on social media. What else is Taurus dealing with at this time? The collective energy. I mean, honestly, I feel like that could apply to so many people. So I'm like, well, that's not very specific. Okay, some of you, honestly, this is kind of good, guys. Union and in sync. Working in perfect rhythm with each other. Feeling seen, heard, valued, respected, and cherished. Fully present with that person, mind, body, and spirit. Some of you are super happy. Why are you watching this? Oh my God, and the back of the deck with that card is fulfilled. Okay, what advice could you possibly want if you are in union and in sync? Let's see, what's going on? What's going on with the Taurus collective? What else? Cancer. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. Nuts. I said nuts because, not because some of you may be dealing with a Cancer, but because the card No came out. And it came out pretty much right after Union and in sync. Cancer came out with it. So I don't know if that means you're no longer in sync with a Cancer, but I say this because now I see the third party situation card at the back of the deck. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's why you're here. Third parties do not have to be current energy. This could be like most recent past energy, okay? And it's a situation that makes you feel like you're not the main character in the love story that you thought you were in, okay? It could be the side piece, or you could be not the only person. How about that? And it could be that you're a third party or were a third party to someone else's work, someone else's familiar obligations, someone else's family. I said that already. Someone else's children. I don't know. Sometimes readers are like, oh, you're like a third party to animals. And I'm like, that's kind of odd. But it is possible. It is possible that someone treats you like a third party when it comes to their life, to the point where you don't feel like the main character anymore. What else? Deceit. An element of deception and mask wearing. Actions do not match their words, living a lie and won't even admit to it themselves. So that's the thing, self-deception, right? Pretends their feelings for you do not exist and is dismissive of you. Maybe you are dealing with some sort of dismissive avoidant. Maybe some of you are dealing with a divine masculine who is currently wounded or not aligned with themselves. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus. So the signs that I have so far, by the way, are Cancer and Taurus, and my little dog Daisy is joining the reading. Here she is. Okay, she's a Capricorn, in case you're wondering. Born on Christmas Eve. All right. There are regrets in this current situation. All right. Perhaps the person on your mind who may have made you feel like a third party is afraid that they have made the wrong decision. They feel troubled or remorseful. Hey, remorse is the first step towards healing. They see you happy while they are miserable. Okay. All right. Back of the deck. Time is ticking. Things moving too fast or not moving at all. Okay. All right. So spirits, have a bit of an overview. And hold on a second. All right, so let's get started with some more oracle deck, actually. Different oracle deck here. We have the Kipperish, Intuitive Kebs Kipperish. Not the Kipper, but Kipperish. I love this deck. So what are the current energies that Taurus is feeling towards the person on their mind? Divinity. Okay, so you feel that's not bad, by the way. What else is Taurus feeling towards the person on their mind? Concern, High Priestess, Faith. Wow, so you have 3 cards here pointing to you feeling they are a spiritual connection that is spiritually significant. Perhaps you feel as though a higher power, God, universe, angels have led you to this person. There is an element in concern. Again, I do feel that this might be a masculine energy, someone who is in their masculine energy at this time. Don't forget, we have both feminine and masculine energies within us, no matter what gender we associate with. This is someone that you feel family connection to. You are concerned. You are deeply concerned at this time. I see why. Now, again, I will just say Faith, Divinity, High Priestess. Okay, so you are coming from overall a good but concerned angle when it comes to this person. There may be some sort of false narrative that has led to a situation, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, anything else that Taurus is energetically sending to their person? Wow. Well, the back of the deck says animosity, but we have karma and gift. I don't know if you're talking about if you are an intuitive. It's possible. You yourself may be gifted. And let's be fair, everyone is. It's just honing in on those skills, the ability to read the room, right? Read non-language cues. That's all we do. We, when we tune into our intuition, we are tapping into something that is accessible to everyone. Just, have you quieted your mind enough to listen? Here, Spirit is telling me that, yeah, you have the ability to do that. Past energy, some animosity. So that's what's lingering. So I can get it if there indeed was a third party situation of any sort, yeah. And karma. Okay, well, it came upright. So this is a sense of you subconsciously, you're not aware of this. You are expecting them to face whatever their karma is for what has happened in your past. Okay, I'm not going to say good or bad. Again, what goes around comes around, and you know that. You intuitively know that. So Spirit, what is the energy that the person on Taurus's mind is feeling towards Taurus? All right, we have legal and endings. All right, well, there you go. Okay, to a commitment. Okay, so there was a commitment, and maybe there is an ending in the court of law. Maybe there is an ending in karmic justice, in universal law. Hold on a sec. I do, I guess I wish to say here that if you are concerned that this is an ending, they are absolutely of the energy right now that it probably is. Now, energy doesn't lie, okay? Feelings are a separate issue. So, let's see. Okay, what are their, how about this? Let me switch decks quickly. Sorry. What does, oh, hold on, Daisy wants to come back in. Sorry about that, Daisy. Daisy's in and out, and I told her she wants to be in, she's in. Okay, she's in. Okay, so, Taurus, how do you, we're going to actually switch it up. How do you feel about the person on your mind? We're not talking energies, we're just talking your feelings. How do you feel about this person at this time? The ending, you feel the ending. 10 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles, a sense of independence. Yeah, both of you. I sense the 9 of Pentacles for both of you. I do. I'm not gonna linger too much, but I do see that you feel pain. And you came at things from white light kind of energy. I do see that about you, Taurus. But you are acknowledging that there has been an ending and it has been very painful. The 10 of Swords is literally 10, it feels like 10 swords, right? Inside you. All right, what about the person on your mind? How do they feel about you? Well, they see you ascending and they wish to communicate this to you. Don't know what they're gonna be wanting to communicate, but the 8 of Wands is telling me that they really would like, maybe because they see you ascending, they see you rising, they see your value. I don't know, let's find out. What are the intentions of Taurus's person, the person that made them feel 10 of Swords, right? The person with whom they had an ending. What are their intentions towards Taurus at this time? Oh my God. High Priestess. So silence. 6 of Swords. So going into a place where there is more calm, maybe taking emotional distance, maybe taking physical distance, but I do feel that overall their desire is for peace. And also they recognize that there is a family here. There is love for, and they're holding back that love right now. Beneath all the silence, there is love, and there will be love, persistent. We have the King of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, we have strength. So, and we have the Page of Cups. So much, and the 2 of Cups, so much love was there. So much love was there. But right now, their intention is to keep that under wraps and just try to maintain the peace, okay? All right. Now, Spirit, let's use a different deck, actually. This, we'll see if I can handle this deck. It is so slippery. I like it. I actually got this deck, so random. I got this deck on TikTok. The cards are very slick, and these like holographic type images. Sometimes I misread them. I'm like, wait, is that is that a wand? Is that a sword? So I'm gonna work harder on being careful with this deck, okay? All right, so Spirit, right away. See, right away it's sliding. I can't even shuffle them the way I want to shuffle them. All right, so Spirit, what is your advice for Taurus at this time? Okay, all right. Yeah, release this burden. 10 of Swords, which flipped in the reverse. 10 of Wands, which flipped in the reverse. Spirit wishes for you to please release all of the burdens that you've been holding on to. Maybe you have forgotten that you are the King of Wands. I know this is not traditionally a Taurus card. This is an Aries card, but let's be honest. You are someone who is innately powerful, resilient, visionary. I love this. I love this for you. You have courage, you have strength, you have leadership. Hold on to that. Those aspects of you are what will help you release the heavy burdens that you've been feeling, the past, you know. You got 2 10s now that have popped up for you, the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. The 2 most powerful, painful 10s in tarot. Okay, what is your advice for Taurus? Let's get some more advice. How can they release? I love it. 6 of Swords. The best way for you might be actually to travel. I do see that as advice for some of you. 6 of Swords is get some clarity by creating physical distance, emotional distance, and maybe time will help you heal this. I see the 10 of Wands back here. The sense that you're overwhelmed and burdened. You know, before I started your reading, wow, and I flipped right to the 10 of Swords. I felt, whoever I was tuning into, I felt that there was a disappointment, that your 2025 ended with a sense of disappointment and disarray. Spirit, let's talk about new love. For those of you who are like, I'm ready, like, come on, bring on new love. What is your advice for Taurus? Will they, actually, let's just first say, is there someone new coming towards Taurus? Is there new love? And if so, can you describe the circumstances? Yes, Ace of Wands, absolutely. New love is on its way. Oh yeah, absolutely. 3 of Pentacles at the back. Someone maybe at work, someone with whom you have a creative or other type of project going on right now. Is there somebody that you feel, yeah, like you work well together, that you get each other? Tell us more about this Ace of Wands. And absolutely, this is something that you have called in. You have called in somebody who is emotionally masterful. Wow, who has a lot of, you will be calling in, excuse me. This is absolutely you being the magician, taking charge of your life. Once you have gained that distance and clarity from the past, you will take charge of your own life and direct it so that you do meet someone who is emotionally mature, just as mature perhaps as you, and someone who is willing. Oh my gosh, so many cups here. Guys, I love this. So many. We have the King, the Knight, and then behind the Knight is the Queen. And behind the Queen, I'm not even kidding with this shit, is the Ace of Cups. I mean, yeah. Future energy. Absolutely. When you are ready. Oh, wow, that's what it is. When you are ready, after you have healed. After you have healed. These are things that will come towards you. Somebody that, you know, graduates from being the Queen to the Knight to the King of Cups. I mean, I think that bodes well for your love life. I'm going to talk about timing because I know you're like, when? My instinct is to right away be like, well, when you've gained some distance from this current situation. All right, but when? Well, never mind. Some of you, okay, not that long, 2 to 3 weeks. All right, so seriously, some of you guys have to tell me if some of you are already on this path. I need to know this week. Others of you, we do see next month. This is actually a pretty fast timeline. Don't know when this heartbreak was, or ending. Maybe it's something you've been processing for some time. I'm pretty proud of you if this is the case. All right, so Spirit, tell me more about this new energy that's coming towards Taurus for those of, okay. Oh yeah, after a period, this is going to be somebody who, just like you, after a period of rest and recovery from their past, the Four of Swords, someone who has also healed a broken heart, feels their own sense of accomplishment and emotional fulfillment. Nine of Cups, they're okay on their own. They're happily single. And that's kind of, that Nine of Cups is kind of the energy that you want to be in when you meet somebody, where you're high vibration, you feel good about yourself, you feel fulfilled in your life, you're not desperately searching, you know, you are somebody who is solid and there for yourself, therefore, and have like more than enough, right? You're overly abundant. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. I could sit in it all day. Okay, so Spirit, what lessons is Taurus meant to take from their past relationship? This is a new question. I don't know why I thought, ooh, I know why I thought to ask it. Wow. Yeah. So, lessons for you to learn from your past is in encountering a Three of Swords heartbreak, right? Whether there was a third party or not, this is often indicative of a third party, and I'm saying it again because the Seven of Cups is at the back of the deck. You are left feeling pretty wounded, right? Disappointed, unsure of yourself, maybe questioning your own self-worth. This guy, this King of Pentacles, is someone who never questions their self-worth. They are fully grounded in who they are. They take care of themselves, and they do it so well, then they're able to take care of others. They speak little, not little, but like they don't overshare. They don't overspend. They don't overdo anything, really. They do it all just right, and they strategize. Seven of Swords, as advice or as a lesson for you to learn, one thing that you were meant to learn is how to be strategic. The other thing is how to recognize when someone else is betraying you, when someone else is holding back, when someone else is only giving you part of the truth. You were meant to learn from this, how to stand your own ground amidst all the swirling deception and deceit, okay? So, you are meant to be like your own tree, you know, like a tree that's in this like windstorm, and it stays rooted. It doesn't get uprooted. It stays put. That's the lesson for you. Like knowing that you can always count on yourself, no matter how much crap is going on around you. I'm sorry for that word. I'm like, that's kind of, I was going to say swirling piles of trash, but you know, crap works. Okay, sorry. So let's see. I want to get some career finance cards for you right away. Because yeah, hey, someone great is coming for you. Once you realize you too are someone great, all right? Listen, let's see. What's coming towards Taurus this week, this month? We'll say this month, okay? In career and finance. Some of you may be in a scientific field. Some of you may be a counselor, if those are not fields that you're in, but you're thinking about it. Maybe that's what's up for you in the future. Wow, independent at the back of the deck. I love it. You know, I think it's important, so I will pull it out. Maybe some of you are thinking about going into business for yourselves. If you've been thinking about a career in a scientific field, the STEM research maybe, this is a hint from Spirit. If you've been thinking about becoming some sort of counselor or therapist, another clue from Spirit. And media, Yeah, why not? I just have to say, as an aside, I'm like, I've done all three, is what I was just realizing. I'm like, wait, that's wild. Believe it or not, you can have many careers in your life, okay? So never, never hold yourself back from working towards your dreams. Key to having any career you want, work smart, okay? I'll read this one to you. It's pretty important, I think. Are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions are that simple. Perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally, to start with a clean palette, maybe. Hey, stick to basic needs when it comes to spending and put some money aside. Never bad advice, right? All right. All right, so one last card for Taurus so that they may activate their abundance best. What is a motto, affirmation, something that they can focus on at this time? Okay, we got two. Ooh, vibrational scale, energy, work, balance, and attunement. Yeah, we were just talking about you being intuitive. Potentially some of you out there have the ability, okay, to really like fine tune it. As you choose a different vibration, your external reality shifts to match your frequency. Yes, 100%. Law of assumption. Affirmation. I am in perfect vibrational alignment with my desires. Yes. You got to embody it. You can't just picture it, right? You have to be it. It will come to you. And your future self. This is a message from your future self. Making plans, setting goals, stepping into your next level. Who do you need to become to create the life you desire? I just said that, didn't I? Kind of, right? Be the change you wish to see. That is one of my favorite quotes. Affirmation. It is safe for me to be my next level self. Yes, you are being upgraded. You are ascending. Never forget it, okay? The back of the deck is spiritual allies. Do talk to your spirit team, please. You have help, and they are there for you. All right. With that, Taurus, I wish you well. I see a lot of great things in your future, so I really hope you do too. All right? Take care.